My name is Gary Butterfield.
My name is Cole Ross.
And you're listening to Real Lich Hours with art by Jaden Dale and music by Gwen Static.
Yeah, in this episode, we wrap up the surface of the Blighted Village and walk in on some presumably really pungent sex.
Yeah, some of the worst sex you can smell. And I've smelled a lot of it. And speaking of that, we're going to finally talk about how horny this game is in Up on a Soapbox.
New segment. We're going to talk about offensive cantrips in the Complete Wizard's Handbook, addressing a requested kind of feature explanation.
I'm going to talk about gnomes in the Player's Handbook.
Yep. And finally, we've got some comments to look at in an expanded forum section.
Yeah, a few letters to read out. We get more feedback than we can read.
And we feel bad that we can't.
And also just good questions.
Yeah.
You know, what's been interesting in collating those is we haven't had a lot of time for just people saying their fun experiences because there have been a lot of questions and corrections, which are awesome.
Yes.
Just things I didn't know or I forgot and putting the notes together. And I really appreciate that.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe someday there'll be an episode that's just your best Baldur's Gate 3 stories as like an episode.
Yeah. I'd be down
I don't
for
see
that.
why not. Yeah. We're not in any hurry. We have so much to get through. So let's get into it.
Yeah. So we're in this Blighted Village. Last time we checked out the secret little Lich dungeon, or necromancer dungeon, rather, underneath the alchemist. But there's other cool stuff happening, such as, this blacksmith's forge right at the entrance, kind of on the western northern side here.
Yeah. One of the more hidden quests in the game. You find this forge. It's right on the kind of the border. If you're on your way into the Whispering Depths, you can get there multiple ways through this. We're going to talk about the Whispering Depths another time, just because we're low level for it. And it's kind of hard to figure out what to pair it with because there's not enough to just it itself.
Right.
Really, like it's a really cool boss fight. So we'll see. But this is one of these quests that you get just from finding books.
Yes. Yeah.
And stuff on the ground, kind of encouraging you to read stuff.
And, there's stuff related to this quest. Like we find a journal about a person who is getting close to mastering their craft and really resenting their working partner.
Yes, really resenting their working partner and their master. The pupil surpasses the teacher. Tell me my methods is good, Mr. White. Literally that.
Yeah. But there's also fun like world building stuff here. This is an old town. There's like political propaganda here. There's a pamphlet agitating against these marshals from Elturel trying to lay dominion over Moonhaven, right?
Yeah.
Like, this is the wilderness. What are you doing out here so far from Elturel?
Yeah, pre-fall of Elturel.
Yes.
This isn't like hell trying to take Moonhaven.
No.
So we get this quest. We find a book in the village. There's also some blueprints we can find in that same area that tells you about how to make this masterwork weapon using Susur bark, tree bark. We're not going to get that until we get to the Underdark, but we're going to talk about it now, just because de-interlacing this is, difficult. The Susur trees are interesting.
Yeah.
They silence targets. They talk about when you hold it, it makes your skin numb.
I love that.
Yeah,
Again,
really cool little item description thing.
The little like low level way that the weave interacts with even just basic bodily function.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the magic in people.
Yes. And these Susur trees make for some of the most interesting encounters in the Underdark, to my mind.
Yeah, really cool.
In addition to looking badass, they glow this cool pale blue. But you get this bark and you combine it with these components of other weapons. You got a sickle, a
three
great
other
sword.
weapons.
Yeah.
It's real weird that it's very specific to this. I didn't have in my first playthrough. I didn't have a character using one of
Any
these.
of these? Okay.
No, my fighter was a sword and shield person. My bard used a bow. And a short sword. So I didn't use these in my first playthrough. In my second playthrough, though,